To be honest, looking at Matthew 19, it's kind of funny how he tried to equivocate that verse to what's found in their sources, because that whole chapter kind of just goes against him, right? What he said in that verse just kind of contradict what Jesus was saying in the beginning of that whole chapter and his whole message. In Matthew 19, verse 29, Jesus says, "And everyone who has left houses or brothers or sisters or father or mother or wife singular, or children or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and inherit eternal life." Not will leave wives and inherit many wives, but eternal life. The verse is often, not often, but he had misrepresented it to suggest that Jesus promised multiple wives, like he did. But that is completely contrary to both the text and the context. The promise is not about literal spouses, it's about abundant spiritual blessings and eternal life for those who leave worldly attachments to follow him. Earlier in the chapter, verses 3 to 12, Jesus teaches clearly about the permanence of marriage, stating that divorce is only allowed in extreme cases and the marriage is intended for lifelong union between one man and one woman. Therefore, reading Matthew 19, verse 21 as a reward of multiple wives does not only distort the verse, but directly contradicts Jesus' teachings on marriage and divorce. Some earlier manuscripts even omit the word, meaning it's not even there in the list of things that are left behind, which reinforces that the focus is on sacrificing worldly attachments, not gaining multiple spouses. Taken together, the chapter emphasizes faithful discipleship, humility, and spiritual reward, not fulfilling physical desires. So, if to take that whole chapter to kind of be like, oh, let me try and mold it, not specific ways to mold it to kind of equivocate to what's fine in the sources, is dishonest and it's weird of him, especially when who misrepresents Jesus and what he's saying and contradicts Jesus' message. So much for someone who claims to love Jesus and follow him.